Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? Salute, everybody. Salute to the basketball world. Salute to the NBA world. Salute to the orange and blue skies. You know what time it is, man. You know the vibes, man. It is Game 6 tonight, man, from Indianapolis, Indiana, Gainbridge Fieldhouse, home of the Indiana Pacers. Game 6, Thunder lead this series 3-2 over the Pacers, looking for a possible curtain call, a possible closeout game on the Indiana Pacers home court. The last game, the Oklahoma City Thunder won that game at home 120-109 to take a commanding 3-2 lead. The Thunder actually is the first team in the series to win back-to-back games. And like I said it before on some other pod, whoever won the first team to win back-to-back games may win the series. And the Thunder have everything right now to win the series and close it out on the road at Indianapolis, especially with Tyrese Halliburton, the Indiana Pacers star point guard, with a right calf strain, but he will play tonight to see how it's going to go tonight. But I expect the Oklahoma City Thunder to close it out. And the last game, big game, man, from the big 2 or 3 on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jalen Williams with 40 points in that game at home in front of the home crowd. SGA finished with 31 points, 10 assists, man. So big game, man, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll see if they're going to close it out tonight. I'm here with my co-host, man, Big Pat Sports from Big Pat Sports Talk, man. Make sure you guys, man, hit that like and subscribe button to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, and the Man-Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, man. If this is your first time to the channel, man, make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. So my man, Big Pat, how you doing tonight, man? How you feeling about this game tonight, Game 6, possible closeout game?
I feel like the Thunder going to close this out tonight, man. Tyrese Halliburton, no field goals in the last game, 6 points. That was egregious, and I think the Thunder go ahead and close this out tonight, especially if Williams starts off hot again. He got 40 points last game. Quietest 40 points I've seen in a long time, but he had 40 points, and the Thunder really showed that they're just a better team, man. What's going on, Tyrone Hall, RC? What's going on?
Salute to the chat. Salute, fellas. Yeah, man. Hey, so for the Pacers, man, that means that somebody else is going to have to step up big tonight for the Pacers, man. Will it be Nesmith? Will it be Nembhard? Or will it be the bench players again with Mathurin, McConnell, and Obi Toppin might have to carry that load tonight and come up big to extend this series, man, and force a Game 7 back in Oklahoma City to see if the Pacers can stretch this series. But if I'm OKC, I'm trying to close it out tonight while I have this chance and the momentum. I'm going in with 2 wins in a row. Let's make it 3 and just close out this series in 6 and win our first NBA championship, man. And like I said, Tyrese Halliburton, we'll see how much he'll go tonight. They say he's no restrictions on his minutes, so we'll see how effective he will be tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? But for OKC, just keep doing what you're doing. SGA, Jalen Williams having big games. Chet Holmgren, if he could step up tonight, and also the bench, man, with Wiggins and what's the name off the bench? Caruso And also Isaiah Joe. These guys come off the bench. They need to have some big games tonight, man. He said he's back to Halliburton. Indiana is toast. He said, okay, we'll see if they toast. But like I said, it's something about when you got your back against the wall, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come out scrapping, man. We're gonna see two things tonight. We're gonna see one is OKC if they got that killer instinct, and two, we're gonna see if the Pacers come out, like a cat against the wall. When you're back against the wall and stuff like that, we'll see if they're gonna come out fighting tonight. How much the fight they have tonight, man. And like I said, man, their leader is hurt right now. We'll see if other guys is going to step up to the challenge and take the mantle on to force this game 7. Because guess what? The worst thing to do is celebrate an NBA championship or any championship on someone's home field or home court. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you want to force this to a game 7, man. But hey, like I said, we'll see if SGA might push the issue tonight and try to end it tonight. But we'll see, man. This is going to be a great game, man. So, hey, the last game was great, and I know this one is going to be excellent too, man. So we all ready for it. They're about to tip off in a few minutes, and it'll be the same starting lineups for both teams. For the Pacers, will be Halliburton along with Siakam, Nembhard, Nesmith, and Miles Turner. And for OKC, it'll be the bigs. It'll be Chet Holmgren with Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, SGA, and what was the other starter on there? I always forget this dude because I know it's not what Wallace ain't starting.
Yeah, Wallace.
Dortz. I keep forgetting Lou Dortz.
Lou Dortz.
That's good, Ghost. Salute to the
Ghost?
tribe. RC say y'all ready for the season to end because it's going to end tonight. We'll see how much fight the Pacers have in them, man. So it'll be Holmgren going up against Miles Turner for the tip-off to see if the Pacers will extend this to a game 7 or if OKC might just lay the hammer on these guys tonight and just end it. All right, the tip is up, and it is won by OKC. SGA with the ball over to Dortz. Dortz with the ball. Dortz at the top of the key over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Jalen Williams. Williams at the top of the key over to Chet Holmgren, who's down the lane, lays it up, no good, but rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein, who puts it right up and in. And there you go.
Yeah,
so OKC strikes first blood, and the Pacers get the ball down the other end, but it is deflected out. It will be Indiana's ball. So Halliburton will inbound the ball. Halliburton looking. And it looks like it's a foul before the inbounds play. People falling all over the place, and the foul would be on Hartenstein. Man, come on. You can't be having fouls like that, man. Game just started, man. I don't know what's all this holding and grabbing people, man. Yeah. It looked like Siakam is the one that pushed Hartenstein down. That's crazy. And Halliburton will be at the free throw line to shoot the free throw, and the shot is good, and it's 2-1. Wow, I didn't even know they could have looked at that. Look at that play, man. That was caused by Siakam.
That's a fact. That
was an offensive foul. All right, Pacers inbound, set the inbounds. Halliburton at the baseline over to Nesmith. Nesmith down low to Miles Turner in the lane. Turner fall away jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Holmgren, and here comes the Thunder over to SGA. SGA across the timeline around the Hartenstein screen, and he almost get the ball taken, and the ball is stolen by Nembhard. Nembhard throws ahead to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball. 3-point shot is on the way, and it's no good. Rebounded by Holmgren. Wow, he should pass the ball off. All right, Holmgren across the timeline, guarded by Siakam. Holmgren over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Jalen Williams at the elbow. Williams around the Hartenstein screen. And, man, that was a foul. But Jalen Williams step back 3-point shot is no good. And, man, there's a lot of contact going on down and no calls. All right, Pacers with the ball. Siakam with the ball. Guarded by Williams. Siakam throws it out to Miles Turner in the corner. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Dortz, and the ball is out of bounds. Off of Dortz, it will be Pacers ball. A lot of contact, man. Let him get away with a lot of contact.
You ain't lying. A lot of contact out there being called.
All right, Pacers inbound at the baseline under the basket. Halliburton in the corner to Nesmith. A 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams with the ball over to SGA. SGA with the ball now. SGA a pass midcourt guarded by Nemhard at the elbow around a Hartenstein screen. SGA in the lane. And the ball is stripped by Nemhard over to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. Throws it ahead to Halliburton. Halliburton at the elbow. Had Hartenstein on him. Still with the ball dribbling. Can't get by him. Halliburton now in the lane. His floater is up. No good. Rebounded. Ball is out of bounds. It will be OKC ball. So
Yeah,
look like a
see, you
little
gotta take
jitters.
advantage of matchups like that, man.
And look at Halliburton moving up the court. He got a little limp. All right. Thunder's with the ball. Williams with the ball over to Holmgren at the elbow. Holmgren, and the ball is almost stolen, but he gets it back. Holmgren down the baseline. Spin shot is up and good. Good move by
Oh,
Holmgren.
nice
4-1.
move. Oh,
Nice move.
that was nasty.
Pacers inbounds. Siakam with the ball now at the elbow over to Turner. Turner at the top of the key, guarded by Holmgren. Try to return the favor. No good, but he will be fouled by Holmgren, and he will go to the free throw line. So Turner being aggressive early on, but good move by
Yeah.
Holmgren on the baseline. Spin.
Crossover,
Nice.
spin. Oh,
Yeah.
lay.
Too much length for Siakam, man. All right, Turner on the free throw line. His first free throw is no good. Come on, Turner. They need you. Every point is gonna be crucial, man.
Mm.
Keep showing that move. All right, Turner second free throw. This one is good. 4-2. Thunder inbounds. Holmgren over to Williams. Williams
Love
with the
missing them
ball.
free throws.
Like 50-50, right? All right, Williams around a Dort screen. Hard screen by Dort. Williams down the lane, lays it up off the glass and in. 6-2
Oh,
Thunder.
he did it behind the back move right there. Nice.
Uh-huh. All right, Pacers inbounds to Halliburton. He comes down the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OKC Hartenstein over to Dortz. Dortz with the ball. Dortz across the timeline, guarded by Nemhard over to Williams. Williams with the ball now. Williams down the lane, takes it in, and no good. And they said the ball was stripped. I thought that was a foul, but OKC will inbound the ball. So the Thunder are being very aggressive early on.
Yeah, that's what they got to play.
Yes, all right. Thunder inbounds. Williams over to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Williams, the high man in the last game of 40. Williams down the lane, spins, and what a move, and dunks it. And OKC go up
Oh,
8-2. Timeout, Indiana.
oh,
Jalen Williams is taking taking with authority. Nice spin move off the pick.
starting off hot again.
Yeah, that's the recipe. That's a good recipe, though, man. Hey, have the Pacers back on their heels. So timeout early in the game, 8:59 in the game, and Rick Carlisle has seen enough. OKC up 8-2. I guess he's not liking the defensive intensity. And these guys are coming out flat. That's something you don't want to come out. You don't want to come out flat, especially when your season is on the line. Like I said, the winner of this game, whichever team wins, it'll be their first NBA championship. For
Mm-hmm.
OKC, man, that'll be wonders for them, man. And the one thing with OKC that I do have to give them credit for, man, with SGA is like, man, he came to a rebuilding team in that big trade for Paul George, and look what happened. He done turned into a superstar, man.
Yep.
I know it, the Clippers could do it, and I know at the time the Clippers did not want to trade him and make in a trade, but he had to be the part, in the trade. And now they look back on it, like I said, hindsight is 2020, man. It's like all those picks that they gave up, the Clippers and SGA to get Paul George. It didn't work out, and now look. Now SGA is going to bring a title to Oklahoma City. And if he does that, he's going to do something that Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and the rest of and Serge Ibaka, those guys could not do is bring a championship. And that team was loaded back then. They were young. So after the timeout, we will see how the Pacers come on out He said, RC says, y'all doing the draft? Yep, I'm doing the draft, man. We're doing the draft next week, man. For the first round, Thursday. I mean, it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, the draft is Wednesday. NYG, what's good, bro? What's good?
Going on,
OKC,
NYG.
OKC, they keeping it going from the last game. They keeping it going. Like I said, we'll see how the Pacers come out after the timeout. We'll see what play they run, how that possession go, what they score. But like I said, they're gonna need Siakam's gonna have to be big, man. They're gonna need another 30-point game from Siakam. And Miles Turner gotta get his first 30-something point game because Miles Turner really he's been quiet in the playoffs, man. He needs a big game.
Yeah, because Halliburton's not gonna give it to him.
Halliburton away. He don't miss he don't miss these shots, man. He's like, yeah. He's gonna be laboring out there, but like he gonna need these other guys to pick him up, man. He's gonna have to pick his spots.
RC, you are doing an NBA draft, ain't it, Man-Cave? Or the first round?
Yep, the first round doing it next week. It should be on, I believe, Wednesday. Wednesday's the first round. But they're making Halliburton work. They're making him work them Cavs, though.
Huh.
He's like grimacing. All right, back to action. Pacers with the ball. Nembhard with the ball now. Guarded by Williams. Nembhard looking. Nembhard at the logo. Guarded tough by Williams out there. Nembhard down the lane, in the lane, throws it back out to Neesmith. Wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Williams. And here comes the Thunder over to SGA, up 8-2. SGA around the Hartenstein screen, back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein down the lane on Turner. Hartenstein throws to Chet Holmgren in the lane with Neesmith on him. Mismatch. And nice move by Holmgren, and is up 10-2.
Okay,
OKC. And the Pacers are reeling now. All right, Halliburton with the ball over to Neesmith, over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball in the corner, over to Halliburton at the top of the key, guarded by Dort. Throws down low to Miles Turner. Turner in the lane. Good bump in the lane. Shot is up and blocked by Hartenstein. Out to Siakam, who gets it and knocked down the 18-foot jump shot. Much needed by the Pacers.
Yeah,
10-4.
that was a little luck right there.
All right, OKC inbounds. SGA with the ball. So if the Pacers can withstand this onslaught, all right, to Holmgren in the lane. Holmgren thought about it, looking, trying to find somebody, finds Williams at the elbow. Williams with Siakam on the Williams, almost loses the ball off of his foot. Williams, his 3-point shot from the elbow was no good, rebounded by Siakam, and here comes the Pacers. Siakam with Dortz on the Siakam down the lane, lays it up and in, and a foul.
Oh, and one.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot.
What a shot. 10-6, and he'll be at the free throw line.
Yep, that's got to be the guy.
He said Miles Turner needs his ass whooped. Yeah, he do, man. Turner got to play, but Turner's about to get paid this offseason because the Pacers ain't got no choice but to give him some money. His life, but to me, he got to earn that thing. Oh, it looked like Lou Dort tried to pull a chair from out under him, but good concentration by Siakam. His free throws up and it's good, and now it's 10-7. So the Pacers are still right there, man. They just had to withstand that early onslaught. All right, Caruso's in the game for the Thunder right now. Inbound the ball to SGA. SGA with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. SGA down the lane, lays it up and blocked by Siakam. Over to Neesmith with the ball, over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, looking. Throws in the corner to Nembhard, wide open. His 3-point shot is up and good, and we are tied at 10. So the Pacers come right back. All right, Holmgren inbounds to SGA. SGA with the ball now across the timeline. SGA down the lane, lays it up and in. And the Thunder go back up 12-10. Pacers inbounds. Turner inbounds to Halliburton, ahead to Neesmith. Neesmith back to Halliburton. Halliburton to Miles Turner. Turner at the top of the key. Thought about it. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard down the lane. Throws it back to Neesmith. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton down the lane. Throws it back to Neesmith. In the corner to Nembhard. Nembhard. Elbow 3-point shot is good. And the Pacers are up now 13-12.
Okay, Pacers.
Wow. So Nembhard with 2 3-pointers in a row.
11-2 run.
OKC inbounds. Caruso over to Williams. Williams down to Holmgren down the lane. Holmgren thought about it. had Turner on him, and he looked like he almost walked, and he did walk. Didn't have nowhere to go, and it would be Pacers ball. Pacers now with a 1-point lead on an 11-2 run, thanks to Andrew Nembhard back-to-back 3-point shots. All right, Pacers the ball. Nembhard down the lane and lays it up again. 15-12, and the Pacers go back up 3. Wow. All right, OKC inbounds down 3 now. Williams with the ball over to Holmgren at the top of the key, over to SGA. SGA with Nembhard on SGA at the elbow, guarded by Nembhard. Try to back him down. Turner comes over to help out, over to Holmgren. Holmgren throws to Doris. Doris to Williams. Williams down the lane, and it's going to be an offensive. Oh, they call a blocking foul. So the foul will be on Neesmith. I thought he got there, but
they call that a block.
They call that a blocking foul. Hey, look how he was moving. He was moving when they showed her. He was moving. He's sliding over. Okay. Yep. So Williams will be at the free throw line. All right, Williams been 50-50 on the free throw line, though. His first free throw is up, and it's good. 15-13, and substitution. Obi Toppin, McConnell checks in the game for the Pacers. You see who checks in the game. Look like Wiggins will check into the game for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is in. Yeah, Wiggins will check in. All right, we'll see if Williams can hit the second free throw, because he's been iffy, man, at the free throw line. All right, let's see his second free throw. It's up, and it's no good, and rebounded by the Pacers. Yeah, with Obi Toppin grabbing the rebound over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball. Pacers up 2. Over to Obi Toppin. Toppin looking at the top of the key. Over to McConnell. McConnell over to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. In the corner to Obi Toppin from 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. And the Pacers go up 18-13. So the bench is coming in off the bench. And OKC inbounds. Williams with the ball now. Williams with the ball, almost stolen over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, this floater in the lane is up and good. 18-15.
Okay, Hartenstein.
Pacers inbounds. Turner over to McConnell. McConnell in the corner. McConnell looking, finds Obi Toppin. Toppin over to Halliburton. Halliburton, his step back 3-point shot from the elbow. Rainbow, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Here comes the Thunder, and the ball is deflected and stolen by McConnell. McConnell over to Obi Toppin. Wide open 3-point shot is good, and the Pacers go up 21-15. OKC inbounds. Williams over to Caruso. Caruso with the ball now.
This little dude get steals on the inbound. I don't understand.
I don't know. Hartenstein with the ball now, looking at the top of the key, trying to find somebody. Throws back to Caruso and is deflected out by Halliburton. And Halliburton's trying to plead his case, saying it was off of Caruso, but it will be OKC ball. Yeah, man. When McConnell's around, you got to be careful when you're throwing that pass, man. Just throw the other way sometimes. But, man, and the Pacers have come in out hot, man. All right, OKC inbounds Caruso to Williams. Williams shot off the glass is good, 21-17.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot. Pacers inbounds. Toppin over to McConnell. McConnell down the lane with the ball. Guarded by Wiggins. Out to Luigi Shepherd. Over to Obi Toppin. Another 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Turner. Over to Halliburton. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is good. And it's a 7-point Pacers lead, 24-17. Timeout on the floor, and Reggie Miller is happy.
Yeah, that's the way they got to play.
Wow. Pacers came right back, man. They came right back with a run of their own, man. They withstand the early onslaught. He said, this could become a blowout special. That was before he said, my bad. Never mind. Dewani, what's good, bro? Salute. Yeah. I thought the way OKC came out, they was coming like world beaters, but the Pacers withstood, and now the Pacers got a 7-point lead.
This is how you combat OKC, man. When you punch them in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? They start to, flux.
Yeah. Yeah, so but off the bat, Nembhard with 2 3-pointers, then Toppin with 2 3-pointers. Yeah, man. Think of the 3-point shots. This is commercial, LeBron commercial.
Yeah.
This look like this commercial look like one should be for like a Super Bowl commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Because man, those Super Bowl commercials are getting
Whack.
whack. They get and they paying a bunch of money for them. It's like what? I remember back then it was like a couple of million for a commercial spot. Now it's probably about 3, 4, $5 million. Like man, it ain't worth it if your stuff ain't hot. It ain't worth it. So hey, after that timeout, after OKC was down, Indy was down 10-2 or 8-2. They came out, man. They came out with a vengeance. They got a 7 point lead now. So, salute. It's Dewani said he can't believe. Yeah, the Lakers sold for $10 billion, man. They
Yep.
$10 billion, man. So man, they done up the stake. They done up the stake, man. They went from what's that? The football team, the Commanders or the Broncos, like $6 billion. I think the Commanders. So now $10 billion is like, man, them dudes, them
And he
team owners are
bought that
making.
franchise for $67.4 million and
That's
sold
what
it
I'm
for
saying.
10
That's what I'm
billion.
saying, man. I mean, the profit, the amount of profit that these dudes have made. I mean, you just like look at the Giants. The Giants was only bought for what, $500 or something like that. I think
Yeah.
the franchise was $500.
Now they're worth damn near 10 billion.
Oh man, it's like yo, sports is like yo, and that's the price of inflation, right, Tyrone? Inflation. Yeah, man, things are inflated. And you know what's crazy? Like the Knicks, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago? They sold what's that, Cablevision for $10 billion. The Cablevision part is not the Knicks. I'm like, just for Cablevision, it's like
Yeah,
I'm like, man,
it's crazy.
when they sold it, I was hoping the Knicks and the Rangers were part of that deal. I was like, you pay $10 billion and you don't get the teams? I said, wow. Lakers sold for $10 billion. So you already know what that is, man. Yankees, Cowboys, Knicks is like, yo, they're gonna be around there or be a little bit more. That's crazy, man. $10 billion. I didn't even think I'll see $10 billion. You're right, Ghost. Lots of old money was made on some back alley type moves. Yeah, man. These dudes they done got generational wealth off of these teams that they bought for peanuts. All right, back to action. Let's see if OKC got it. SGA's back in the game, had a short rest over to Caruso. Caruso with the ball. Caruso guarded by Toppin over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the ball over to Wiggins. His 3 point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Toppin. And here comes the Pacers. Over to McConnell. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Case and Wallace, who checked in the game. McConnell down the lane, lays it up, no good, but he is fouled. He went right at Wallace.
Shit,
Yeah,
Wallace is
Wallace
always falling,
backpedaling.
bro.
Right. He had him
Shit.
backpedaling. He ran right at him. So McConnell be at the free throw line to see, and he stepped on his hand too. Ugh.
Ow.
Got to move your hands out the way, bro. All right, McConnell's first free throw is no good, in and out. So probably was a good foul then. Mm, all right. Let's see McConnell. Let's see his free throws. His second free throw is up, and that's also no good. Wow, two blown chances by McConnell. So Hartenstein
Wow.
with the rebound
That is a
over to
9 point lead.
SGA. Yep. SGA around the Wallace screen. SGA guarded by McConnell now pushes off out to Wallace. Fakes a shot. Wide open 3 point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Turner. Turner with the ball over the top and bringing the ball up. It goes over to McConnell. McConnell over to Turner. Back to McConnell. McConnell throws down to Obi Toppin, and he is fouled. So Toppin will be at the free throw line.
Twice.
So they getting these guys in foul trouble, man, getting to the free throw line, but they got to cash in on the free throw line because they missed two free throws by McConnell. Well, let's see if Obi Toppin can cash in on that. He said they should show T-Rex LeBron too. uh, all right, Toppin's first free throw is good. So it's an 8 point Pacers lead, 25-17.
Lead should be double digits.
Yeah, NYG said they need to sell the New York Giants and Knicks. They both need new ownership. Yeah. Trust me, teams want to get him. Magic Johnson said he'd be first in line to buy the Knicks if they go for sale, but they ain't trying to sell him right now. All right, top and second free throw is up, and it's good. So Obi makes both of his free throws, and it's a 9-point Pacers lead, 26-17 with 3:27 left to go in the first quarter. OKC inbounds Caruso over to SGA. SGA with the ball. SGA pass midcourt, guarded by McConnell now on the switch over to Wallace. Wallace with the ball in the corner. Wallace, guarded by Nembhard, out to Wiggins. Wiggins throws the ball to SGA. Free throw line jump shot is off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell, here comes the Pacers. McConnell with the ball, guarded by SGA. Looking for Siakam, guarded by Caruso. And looks like it's going to be a double team coming out there. And Siakam out to Luigi for his three-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein, who got fouled by McConnell.
On Luigi?
Luigi Ben Shepherd.
Here we go.
Yeah, Ghost. If only NYG they would sell him. TJ is a poor man, Steve Nash. TJ McConnell. All right, so Thunder will inbound the ball down now. The Thunder have not scored in like a couple of minutes, man. They in a drought. All right, Caruso inbounds to SGA. Can they get some points on this possession? SGA with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Nembhard. Now guarded by Mathurin. SGA shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Obi Toppin. Here comes the Pacers. Obi Toppin bringing the ball up over to Nembhard. Nembhard around the top of the screen at the top of the key, guarded by Holmgren now. Throws in the corner to a wide open McConnell, who throws cross court over to Siakam at the elbow, guarded by Wiggins. Siakam spins in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Caruso. Ahead to Wiggins. Wiggins, his three-point shot from the elbow is good, and it's a 6-point game.
Yeah, Wiggins got a hair trigger.
You gotta make that. All right, Pacers inbounds, up 6, over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Wiggins. Nembhard down the lane. I thought he was going to take that shot. The Obi Toppin in the corner for his three-point shot, no good. See, Nembhard should have took that shot and got fouled. Yep. Don't shy away from the contact, man. Don't shy away.
Always playing for the three.
Mm-hmm. All right, Thunder with the ball now. SGA with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. His three-point shot from the top of the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Mathurin, who's in the game for the Pacers. Mathurin throws ahead to Siakam, guarded by Wallace, and Siakam falls, and he's going to get fouled by Wallace. Siakam looked like he had nowhere to go. He had nowhere. He just like, yo, I'm going to just fall and see what happens, man. I guess he'd be like, hey, I got him backpedaling. I'm going to just go right at him.
Might as well. You're going to get the call.
Let's see if Siakam can knock down these free throws. Free throws been an adventure in the playoffs, man. All right, Siakam's first free throw is up, and it's good. 27-20 with 1:42 left to go in the quarter. All right, Siakam's second free throw's up, and that one is also good. 28-20, 8-point Pacers lead. OKC inbounds. Caruso over to SGA. SGA with the ball, guarded by Nembhard. SGA looking around the Wiggins screen now, guarded by McConnell. Over to Wiggins. Wiggins in the lane, throws in the corner, and it is deflected out by the Pacers. It will be OKC ball.
Yeah, bro.
All right, let's see OKC. All right, Caruso looking to inbounds. Inbounds to SGA, guarded by Nembhard at the elbow. SGA pushes off. Wow, at the free throw line, this jump shot is good. Fall away shot is good, and it's a 6-point game.
God, why do you let them get away with that all the time?
They allow them guys to get away with that type of that. It's so obvious, and that's so obvious. Crazy, man. They caught all these players, man. All right, Pacers with the ball. McConnell with the ball in the corner, almost loses it in the lane. Shot is up, no good over Chet Holmgren. Holmgren with the rebound over to SGA. Can they cut this lead down from 6?
Bring the hand check back if you're gonna keep allowing them to do that.
Right.
Breathe.
SGA in the lane, and he throws, and there's a turnover. Mathurin with the ball over to Obi Toppin, who puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Wiggins, and here comes the Thunder over to SGA. SGA with the ball. 41 seconds left to go, guarded by Siakam in the lane. SGA shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Siakam, so he'll be at the free throw line. looked like he got double team, had nowhere to go, but he somehow put the shot in between and got bailed
Man,
on the call. Drew that
wow.
foul. I thought Obi had the ball. Obi had the ball, let it go. And then Siakam got his hands in there. And then, yeah, SJ know how to get them fouls, bro. He's like, hey. Or SGA, like I said, he's one of the better free throw shooters, man. His first free throw is up. Wow, and that's no good. That's the jinx, right? They showing the play again, how they just like, yo, if they don't push off, it's like the way they knock people back off of them is like, bro, they just create spaces like, yo, those are offensive fouls. Because that ain't no flopping. All right, SGA's second free throw. This one is good, and it's a 5-point game, 28-23. Pacers inbound. Siakam over to Nemhard. Nemhard with the ball. Over to Obi Toppin. Toppin with the ball to Halliburton around the Toppin screen. So back to Toppin down. Toppin fakes inside, and the ball almost stolen. Toppin shot is up. No good. Rebounded by SGA. SGA with the ball. 21 seconds left to go, and they could hope for the
Oh,
last
no
shot.
shot.
All right, SGA at the logo. Guarded by Mathurin. Obi Toppin looked like he wanted to come over and double team. All
Go
right.
ahead, let Lou Dort shoot that rainbow.
SGA in the lane, splits the double team. Oh, sidestep shot is up and good. 28-25, 1.3 seconds
Oh,
left to
nice
go.
shot.
Halliburton inbounds to Mathurin. His shot is up, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Indiana 28, OKC 25. Like I said, good, strong first quarter. And then Pacers finished out the first quarter. OKC started out strong in his first quarter, but Pacers came right back. So, hey, man, Pacers gonna put up a fight, man. They trying to push us to a game 7, man.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want OKC to celebrate the NBA championship on their home court. Like I said, either two things gonna happen in this game. Either we're gonna see the killer instinct from OKC to end this series, or hey, the Pacers got their backs against the wall. They're gonna come out fighting, and that's what they're doing right now. They're coming out fighting. We'll see how much more fight they got, like the last 3 quarters. But after one, they came back, regrouped, and took the lead 28-25 in front of the home crowd. And a lot of that was due to Andrew Nemhard with the 2 3-pointers, and then the bench coming in, man. With Obi Toppin coming in with some 3-point shots. McConnell pushing the pace. And for the Oklahoma City Thunder, man, what's his name? Jalen Williams came out strong. You're going to need his other counterparts to help him out. Chet Holmgren got to step up. The SGA, what I'm saying? We know he'll come up at some point in this game. He'll come around. And YG saying he said he needed to sell the Giants, and they said both need ownership change badly.
Mm.
That's the thing. Them dudes know they know that's a cash cow. They ain't trying to sell that thing, man. Yeah, but the Lakers won't surprise me. I ain't think Genie Busters gonna sell the Lakers, but hey, $10 billion. Yo, that's generational wealth on top of wealth on top of wealth. And they think they sold it to Mark Walters. He's the owner of the Dodgers. So I don't know. Magic was trying to be in on that too. You know what I'm saying? But Magic is with the Commanders, and he got his hands in everything. So what we say at the top of the broadcast, like who needed to step up is like, hey, Nemhard need to step up. The bench is going, and that's what they're doing for the Pacers.
All right, second quarter, get ready to start here soon. Guess I gotta pick up the mic and do work.
Yeah, do work, man. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man. Over 430 people in the building, man. Make sure you tap and that like and subscribe button. If you are on YouTube, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Also, make sure you, if you're on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button, man, for the Aboriginal Sports Network, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, man. And go subscribe to all the members of the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Myself, the Man Cave podcast, Big Pat
Yes,
Sports Talk,
sir.
Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Ghost Dog, TP Way the Giant, as well as Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, Delay of Game, as well as Rob R0B, Shakes Montana. And also go over there and support TP Way the Giant. He's gonna be on at 9 o'clock at the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, talking Giants, man. So make sure you go over there and tap over there and subscribe, man, and show some support.
All right, McConnell over the half-court line, brings it up, still playing point guard, gives it over to Matherin. Matherin gets a screen from Turner. Matherin takes the pull-up three, and that is no good, rebounded by Williams, the other Jalen Williams. All right, SGA with the ball, gets the screen from Williams. Now Matherin picks it up. He gets to the lane, push off, jumper, good. All right, Thunder only down by 1, 28-27. All right, McConnell with the ball for the Pacers. He gets to like spin. He takes the layup and scores. Man, he punished Wiggins right there.
He put him in the ringer.
Yes, he did. Spin cycle. All right, Jalen Williams gets it over to the other Williams in the corner. Doesn't take the three. Looking for somebody.
Oh, that's Shaq, man. That's
SGA. SGA with an offensive foul. Legal screen.
That's Shaq, man, from Martin.
Right. Oh, nice spin. All right, McConnell trying to get him a contract. Kicks it over to Siakam. Siakam thought about the three. Back to McConnell. McConnell going against Wiggins again. He takes the pull-up jumper and scores. McConnell. All right, SGA gets the screen from Hogan. SGA gets it to the lane, kicks it out to Williams. Williams takes the three. That is no good. Matherin with the rebound. He's pushing the ball. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Matherin's a turnover. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? He said he left the ball.
Trying to say it was deflected.
Yeah, it probably was hit. Williams hit his hand.
No. Williams hit his arm. Should have been a foul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they changed the call. It should have been a foul.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Carlisle. Pacers up 32-27, man. After being down by 8 in the beginning, they have turned this around, man. Gotta give them credit.
Mm-hmm.
Siakam inbounds it to Nembhard. Nembhard back to McConnell. They should get McConnell in the game. I'm not bringing Tyrese Halliburton. All right, Siakam kicks it over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Going one-on-one against Williams. Kicks it over to Matherin. Matherin gets it to the lane. Kicks it out to Turner. His corner three is no good. And is rebounded by Matherin. Back to Matherin. Matherin on the elbow. Gets it back to Turner. Turner gets it to the lane and steps out of bounds.
Turner got big man. Tougher. He got played tougher.
These big man. Made me so angry, bro. That little ass dude on you. All right. Oklahoma City with the ball. Williams gets it down to SGA at the free throw line. Gets it to the lane. Oh, nice move. Takes the jumper, scores. Man, he putting them hard in the cycle right there. My goodness. All right, McConnell brings it up. He gets it to the lane. Takes it out to Turner. Turner gets it to the lane. Takes the layup. No good. And out of bounds off Matherin. And he's big, man. Oh, Lord. What you jumping at? It's nothing over there. All right, Williams trying to get into the lane. He does get into the lane. Oh, and he puts Turner in the spin cycle right there. And OKC back within one. My goodness. Man, what are y'all jumping at? There's nothing over there.
Dude's going for them fakes.
Get to the baseline.
That was a nice move.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Yeah.
And even what's that? TJ McConnell putting people in the spin cycle.
Right.
TJ coming out aggressive.
Where is the defense?
TJ playing like TJ won. He won the Miles Turner contract. Miles Turner playing like he don't want a contract.
Right. They remaking a naked gun with Liam Neeson.
Oh my god, yeah.
I remember them old Naked Gun movies. Them movies were hilarious, bro.
They were hilarious, man. They were hilarious.
I forgot that actor's name, but he was funny as shit.
It's about Leslie
Leslie,
Nielsen.
that's what
Nielsen
his
or
name.
Nelson. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Leslie Whichco Nielsen, I think Leslie Nielsen or something like that. He was funny, funny guy, bro. He's like,
Mm-hmm. That dude was funny as hell.
yeah, uh-huh. Like I said, next week, big week for the NBA, man. NBA draft next week, man. Make sure you guys are back here. Tap in there, man. We'll be on here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man, with round one of the NBA draft. I know Nets fans gonna be intrigued by it to see what they do in the draft, who they get, and stuff like that. You know, we'll see what
Mm-hmm.
the top three, top four picks gonna be, man. If there's gonna be some trades, I don't know. I doubt it, but hey, strange things have happened, man. You just never know, man. You know, hey, Memphis traded Desmond Bain. They traded Desmond Bain
Yeah,
to
that
the
was crazy to the
Orlando
Magic.
to the Magics. But
Man,
I think that's because of what you call this salary in the second apron. They got to get rid of some salaries and stuff like that. Sometimes that's what they make these trades for to get
now if the
themselves.
Magic stay healthy, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, yeah. Because yo, you look at it, that backcourt with Desmond Bain and Suggs, that's a tough backcourt. That is a tough
Mm-hmm.
backcourt. And then um, Bankero and what's that, the Wagner brothers and all stuff. Was like, yo,
Yep.
Orlando plays tough, and Wendell Carter,
Yeah,
they
them
play tough
boy,
defense. Yeah, just gotta
man,
stay
they
healthy.
Franz Wagner,
Morris,
Moritz Wagner,
like,
Anthony Black, Suggs, Bain,
yeah, yeah,
Jonathan Isaac, Moncaro,
yeah.
Wendell Carter,
Wendell Carter, yeah, man.
Gary
Yeah.
Harris,
Uh-huh.
man, Corey Joseph, he's decent too.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Yeah, they got some people, man. I don't know what draft pick they got, but man,
Yeah, they gonna need some shooting because that's they think that's why they got Desmond Bain. They're gonna get some more shooters because that's part of their problem. They couldn't, they was not good. They was in a good shooting team.
what hurt them when Boncaro got hurt?
Yeah, and Wagner when they both had the same injury, and they was
Yep.
out for like 30 games or something. He said, "I'll
They
be
get
tapped in the
healthy with
draft."
Bain out there, they're gonna be a problem.
Yes, sir. I NYG. Yeah, you'll be tapping with me. Okay, yeah, we'll do the draft, man. Definitely, man. We'll be on here. Be a watch party on here.
Yeah, whatever time it is, if I'm home, I'll tap in with you guys too.
Yeah, it usually start like 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there.
All right, Pacers only up by one. Halliburton back into the game. Siakam bringing it past half court. Williams playing some good defense right there. Yeah, Williams playing some damn good defense right there. All right, Williams has to switch on to McConnell. McConnell gets it to the lane. McConnell, oh, nice crossover. Takes the shot and scores. Man,
Yeah,
McConnell doing his thing.
he putting him on his back.
All right, Williams. All right, Williams gets to the lane. He takes the layup, and they call a late foul. He would be at the line.
Yeah, Williams on skates.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there ain't no foul, man. First free throws up, and it's good. Man, they be getting fouls for anything now.
You're right. They pick and choose what type of foul they want to call.
All right, second free throws up, and that one is good. And back within one. All right, man. I'm telling you, they gotta keep McConnell in this game, man. McConnell's, creating some stuff. All
Mm-hmm.
right, McConnell gets the screen from I forgot number Bryant.
Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley. There you go. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton kicks it out to McConnell. Thought about the three. He gets it to the lane, throws it to Bradley, and Bradley scared the post. Naismith is blocked, and that'll be a 24-second violation. Like,
He said, "Got to
these
give
big
old
men are
baby
trash,
Paxson
man.
credit." That's what he remind me of. Paxson, John or Jim Paxson, one of them Paxson
Yeah,
brothers.
John Paxson.
Paxson. Yeah.
If he could shoot like Paxson did, oh, he would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, Williams with the ball for OKC pushes off on Naismith and loses the ball. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Wow. All right, like Turkish Al-Sheikh that gave the ball to Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
All right, McConnell back into the lane, going against Wallace, takes a jumper and scores. Man, you got a nice little package when you get in there, bro.
Yeah, he don't just play defense.
Yeah.
He's a two-way player.
All right, back up by 3, kicks it over to Wallace in the corner. Wallace tries to get into the lane. It's stripped by McConnell. Man, McConnell is making some plays.
Mm-hmm.
McConnell gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton, step back 3. Good. Pacers back up by 6. Second 3-point on the game for Halliburton. And offensive foul on Caruso.
Oh, Caruso.
I can't stand that ref right there, though. Tony Brothers. I can't stand
Tony
him.
Brothers.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to make some bad calls on purpose.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on. You should have let that go, man. Come on.
And McConnell don't have to push off to get his shot out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bradley gets it to McConnell. That's where they need the ball. McConnell with the ball. He gets it to the lane. Going against Hartenstein. Takes it out. Gets it to the lane again. Pull up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Bradley. And he puts it back in. And the Pacers build another 8-point lead.
Wow. Oh, man. The Pacers on a 7-0 run, man. Thanks to TJ McConnell, who has put the Pacers on his back. And like I said in the beginning broadcast, that's what they're going to need. McConnell, Toppin, Mathurin off the bench, man. And let's see if Nembhard or Neesmith can step up in this game. And so far, so good. That's what they're doing. They're getting what they need.
Shit, TJ McConnell, like he want to be the starting point guard.
That's what I'm saying. TJ McConnell is the one who's really got them in this lead and all this
that's
type
a
of stuff,
fact.
man.
His energy alone.
So OKC gonna need Caruso to step his energy up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Caruso, Wiggins, and I didn't even see Isaiah Joe hasn't even come in the game. Who knows? He may be out of rotation. I don't know.
He's been banned.
He's out of rotation. He might be out of rotation because he ain't making shots. He ain't scoring.
Right. Shit. Him and Wallace need to be out of rotation. Wallace ain't doing no better.
Oh yeah. Wallace. So I don't know why they keep putting this guy back in. You can't find anybody else off the
Facts, bro.
Off the bench, man. You can't find somebody else. I mean, I know somebody sitting on that can play, and you know what I'm saying, and just like some give y'all a jolt of energy or something, man. But man, like I said, the Pacers doing their thing, man. This is what they got to do. This is what they have to do if they want to force this to a game 7, man. They got their backs against the wall, man. They coming out fighting, and that's what they doing. I didn't expect them to lay down. Oh, make sure I'm put the links in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And they doing this, and Miles Turner and Siakam really ain't even going off. And Miles Turner really hasn't gone off. I mean, he's the one, like NYG said, he need his butt whipped. That's what- Miles Turner. Yeah, Chet Holmgren got to step his game up. Holmgren, you got to step your game up. They're gonna need you, man. They're gonna need you. All right, man. The link is right there, man. All 530 people in the building, man. Make sure you go and subscribe, man. Subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man. Subscribe to the Man Cave Podcast, Big Pass Sports Talk, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network. Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Big Pass Sports Talk, the Man Cave Podcast, as well as Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Leaf Diggy, TP Wade the Giant, Mets 2128, Rob R0B, Ghost Dog, Shakes Montana, and Delay of Game. And right now, TP Way is on the network simultaneously on Aboriginal Sports Network talking about Russell Wilson swag. So make sure you go over there and subscribe, man. Go tap in and hit that like and subscribe button and share it on all social media platforms.
Yes, sir. All right, Oklahoma City back down by 8. Bench points for Indiana, 18. Oklahoma City 3. Luke Dort back in the game. SGA back in the game. SGA gets the screen, gets into the lane, backing them hard down, pushes off. Chet Holmgren's 3 is up, and that is in and out, no good. Rebounded by TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell coming out for the Pacers. One-on-one with Caruso. Tries to cross over Caruso. Tries to get to the baseline. Can't. Throws it to Naismith. Naismith to Obi Toppin. Nembhard with the ball. He gets a screen. He thought about the 3, but Chet Holmgren gets there, and he traveled. Wow.
Yeah, they don't need that, man.
Right.
You got Chet on you.
You got to take that matchup, man. All right, SGA with the ball for OKC, going one-on-one with Nembhard, gets it to the lane, tries to push off. TJ McConnell with the steal. Man, TJ McConnell gets the Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin in the lane. He takes the shot, no good. Rebounded by McConnell. McConnell kicks the Obi Toppin in the corner. Nembhard, one-on-one. He takes a step back 3, no good. And is rebounded by Wiggins. OKC with the ball. Wiggins bringing it up the court. Wiggins gets the screen from Chet Holmgren. Throw, almost a turnover. SGA gets the ball, gets it to Chet. Chet gets it to the lane, takes the layup, no good. Hartenstein tries to get the rebound. No, it's rebounded by McConnell.
Who else?
Nembhard bringing it down for the Pacers. Nembhard gets to the lane, pushes out, gets it to Bradley. Bradley takes a shot, no good, but it's fouled. Wow, McConnell is doing everything.
McConnell needs an extension. He needs a pay raise. The way he playing, he went
right.
NYG, yeah, you're right. OKC looks like a different team on the road. They got to match the energy with the Pacers and keep this thing close. Yeah, but we said it's like game of runs, man. They gonna make their run too at some point.
McConnell is out rebounding and boxing out centers. That is
right.
All right, Bradley, his first free throw is up, and it's good. Shoot, man. Get TJ McConnell IV and keep him in that game.
He's an important part of their team. You take him off, and it's like, yo, that energy level goes down.
Yeah, and these dudes have no court awareness, bro. Second free throw is up, and no good, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Pacers.
OKC got to score. They got to score, man.
Yep.
They are in some bad territory.
They in some bad territory right here. Down 9. All right, OKC. Williams with the ball. Gets it over to SGA. SGA gets it to Hartenstein. He gets it to the lane. And Holmgren misses the alley-oop. Man, Nembhard passes over to Halliburton to Naismith. He takes the elbow 3, and it is good. And the Pacers take a 12-point lead, 45-33, largest lead of the series for the Pacers. Well, nice time to get it. SGA in the lane. SGA thought about it. Obi Toppin with the defense. Pushes off Obi Toppin and gets the foul. I think half this dude's points always come from the free throw line. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He does. He get it from there. Is it Messi? Can he come
How
in and
did
vent?
how did Chet miss that, bro?
Yeah, I don't know, man. See, this on somebody you got to make those plays. You got to make those plays. Yeah, Mets. What's called the link is in the chat. Mets is in the group chat.
All
And there's
right. First free throw is up, and that is good. And Mets, we are talking basketball, bro.
Hmm?
Talking about Mets, you come up here, we're talking basketball. We're going off the hinges.
No, he said, don't vent about something. You gonna vent about the game? You're like,
all right, second free throw is up, and that is good. All right, 10-point lead, Indiana. What a good first half for Indiana. They playing some defense. All right, Nembhard gets it to Siakam. Siakam takes the three. Oh, that was way off.
where the hell is he shooting?
Man. SGA with the ball. SGA gets it to the lane. SGA pump fakes, kicks it out to Lou Dort. He takes the rainbow three. That is no good. Rebound.
How's that not a foul?
Man, where is the fouls? Isaiah Joe's actually the game. It's stolen by Halliburton. Back to Halliburton, to Siakam, to Naismith. Corner three. Good.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Reggie Miller.
Uh-oh.
Time out on the floor. Mets, what's good, Mets?
I have had a very bad week, Man-Cave.
Uh-huh.
It all started last week when I nearly got bit by a copperhead.
Hey. We are calling the finals.
He said, I thought you wanted to vent about basketball. Watching this game.
Oh, what I'm steamed about doesn't have anything to do with the finals.
See?
All right, well, you're only talking finals here today, talking finals.
Can I at least go off after the game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after the game. Right now, everybody talking about watching the finals and watching it, really excited. It's a good final. Like I said, the Pacers, Pacers trying to stave off elimination, and then Pacers are playing like their backs against the wall. With Pacers with a 13-point lead, man. Hey.
OKC is a crazy looking team on the road, like NYG has been saying. Man, went on a 14-2 run now.
And that's like I said, that's a Halliburton not even and Miles Turner not doing nothing really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, Halliburton got 7 points. All right, Lou Dort over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kicks it over to Williams. Williams, good defense by Naismith. Now Turner picks him up. Williams kicks it to Hartenstein. His floater is no good, but there's a foul.
Yeah, much needed for them.
I don't see the foul.
Me either.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's Tony Brothers, man. Like I said, his fouls be questionable sometimes.
Aren't they always questionable with him?
Mm-hmm. And that's what even the commentators saying the same thing. It's like, yo, you gonna call that foul?
If I'm Carlisle, I challenge that.
Yeah,
you're right, and I think that's what they're doing. He's like, yo, that was not really any foul, man. I mean, with the type of context they've been letting it go,
right?
Well, if OKC ends it, it'll be ending 6 tonight. But if the Pacers win, it'll be a Game 7 Sunday, man. They haven't said the time, but it'll be Sunday. But most likely it's gonna be Sunday, probably by 8 o'clock, 8:30. Game 7 in OKC, but they should close it out tonight, man. Because you just never know. You don't close it out tonight, you might not even close it out at home.
Okay, I can see where the foul comes in. The leg of Turner hitting Hartenstein's ankle.
Yeah, but still, that was minimal. But if that's what they're gonna call. Let me see. Oh, you want to say what? Because you go in the landing space.
They reversed it. And the ball's going to Indiana.
Overturn.
Marginal contact.
Mhm.
Very smart challenge by Carlisle.
Yeah, he does good. He does good with them challenges. I gotta give him that. And also, every time.
Yeah, it's
And
something
don't allow them to get any type of momentum to his side.
Mm-hmm.
that our compassionless former coach used to do wouldn't do in New York.
All right, Halliburton with the ball. Indiana up 13. Siakam over to Nembhard. Nembhard with the ball. Over to Naismith. He takes another three, and that is no good. Rebounded by SGA. Williams thought about the three. Now he does take the three, and that is no good. And that's all for OKC, and Indiana will have a ball. Siakam. Oh, he got to take advantage of this. Gets it to the lane. Siakam throws it to Naismith. He takes the floater, scores, and one.
Okay.
Got handed by Williams and put it up.
Yeah, this is danger time, right, for
Whoever say it
OKC.
might be a blowout, it might
Nah,
be just the wrong team.
right. Right. Shit. OKC came out like gangbusters.
17-2 won by Indiana in the last 5+.
Yeah, that's a foul. Free throw is up, and it's good. OKC is getting a beat down so far. Down 16, 51-35. Williams with the ball. Indiana defense is starting to come alive. Yep. Get past that screen. Yep. All right. Naismith on Williams. He takes the layup and scores. Good play by Williams. Way not to settle. All right. Nembhard brings the ball up for the Pacers. He gets the screen from Turner. All right, you got SGA on Turner, man. You got to get the ball in the Turner. Look at Turner going out to the three-point line. God, oh, Nembhard gets it to the lane, and he scores with a layup.
Only got to play better defense.
Right. Oh, SGA with the push-off and scores. Man, that dude gets away with so many push-offs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Indiana with the ball. Halliburton. That's at the top of the key. Halliburton goes to the elbow, and he takes a deep three and scores. Huge three-pointer right there. All right, Chet Holmgren's and it's blocked by Turner. Uh-oh. Indiana bringing up the ball. Halliburton going one-on-one with Lou Dort. Tries to go behind the back and is fouled. That was a long ass 3, Halliburton. Look at Chet Holmgren. Good grief.
Chet ain't doing nothing.
All right, Nembhard gets it over to Turner. He gets it to the lane, and it's blocked by Caruso.
How's that not a foul?
I don't know. Halliburton trying to inbound the ball, gets it to Siakam, takes the shot and scores. Wow. 19-point advantage for the Pacers. What is going on? Williams with the ball for OKC. One-on-one against Naismith. Gets it to the lane, takes the layup, and one. What a shot.
Mm-hmm. And Nembhard holding that ankle.
How the hell you get that to go in? Oh, chop blocked him.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Oklahoma City need that. Free throws up and it's good.
Ooh, Dort's been quiet.
Mm-hmm. All right, going one-on-one with Halliburton. Kicks over to Naismith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton might be trying to spot up for a 3. Good defense. Gets it to Naismith. Naismith back to Halliburton. Halliburton gets it to the lane. His floater's up, and it's good. All right, 60-42. SGA gets it to Chet. Chet Holmgren kicks it out to Williams. Williams gets it to the lane. Williams almost loses it. Williams throws it out to Chet. Chet gets it to the lane. He loses the ball. Nembhard with the steal. Lord have mercy. Nembhard, the Naismith, the Halliburton. Thought about the 3. Thought about the 3 again. Spins. Takes the jumper. No good. Thought that was a foul.
Mm-hmm.
And Williams throws it away. Halliburton gets it. Halliburton throws it to oh, he ducks it on Williams. Oh my goodness. A 20-point lead for Indiana. SGA gets it to the lane. He takes the layup, and that is no good. And it's rebounded by Chet. Chet gets the ball, has to bring it back out. Chet spins, takes the jumper. That is no good. Rebounded by Siakam. All right, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5. All right, Siakam one-on-one with Caruso. Turnaround jumper. Good. At the buzzer. 22-point lead for Indiana.
Wow. Reggie Miller. Yeah, Reggie Miller's about to grow some hair right now because he's going crazy. Meta world peace. And we are at halftime, man, with the score. Indiana exploding all over OKC right now, 64-42, a 22-point halftime lead. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man-Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden is where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The The game's on, you rush and bleed, made calm. You on the road to chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy Jay Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is awesome production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are at halftime. Once again, Pacers with a comfortable 22-point halftime lead, 64-42. Halftime stats for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Chet Holmgren only with 4 points and 5 rebounds in the game. Jalen Williams, the high man, with 16 points and 3 rebounds. Isaiah Hartenstein with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 15 points. Luke and Dort has a donut. Dort's only got 1 field goal. Hasn't scored, got 0 points. And off the bench, OKC only has 3 total points off the bench, and that's from Aaron Wiggins with a 3-point shot. Overall shooting for the Oklahoma City Thunder, 17 of 39 for 44%. 3-point shooting, 1 of 11 for 9%. Free throw shooting, 7 of 9 for 78%. They got 21 rebounds and only 3 assists. Wow. And 12 turnovers. That's the main reason why they down. 12 turnovers and 3 assists. For the Indiana Pacers, Pascal Siakam with 13 points. Aaron Nesmith with 9 points. Miles Turner only has 1 point in this game. He is 0 for 6 from the field. Andrew Nembhard with 10 points. Tyrese Halliburton, 12 points, 4 assists. Off the bench, Obi Toppin with 8 points. Tony Bradley with 3 points. TJ McConnell with 8 points and 5 rebounds and 3 assists off the bench. Overall shooting for the Pacers, 23 of 52 for 44%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 24 for 38%. Free throw shooting, 9 of 13 for 69%. Pacers got 22 rebounds, 13 assists, and only have 2 turnovers in the game. That is why they are leading right now. Only 2 turnovers, while the Oklahoma City Thunder have 12 turnovers in the game. Looking at some first half stats, man. Lou Dortz with 0 points.
Right.
Got to score more points than that. And then they bench. They get nothing from the bench. Only 3 total points off the bench from Aaron Wiggins. They're getting nothing from Kenrick Williams, nothing from Caruso, nothing from Isaiah Joe, and nothing from Cason Wallace. And they only have 3 assists in the first half. That's 3 assists is not that's terrible.
Right.
Man. So looking at this second half, man, OKC they got their work cut out for them, and they're gonna make a comeback in this game. But the way things are looking, I don't know, man. You know, Jalen Williams, like I said, it's only been Williams and SGA right now. Holmgren has been missing in action, man. They're gonna need him to step up, and they're gonna need Dortz to step up as well. And also that bench has to come to life in that second half, because if they don't, this blowout is gonna continue. And Indiana will tie this series up and force a game 7 on Sunday back in OKC. So the Thunder, hey, you better wake up and try to chip away at this lead by the third quarter, man, before it gets into that fourth quarter. And for the Pacers, wow. I thought they was coming to this game, Halliburton with a right calf strain. I thought they was going to be a little undermanned, but so far everybody has stepped up that we said that should have stepped up, and that's what they're doing, man. You know, the bench, like I said, McConnell, Toppin, coming off the bench, man, helping them with some big points. And then, like I said, Nesmith and Nembhard with some points off the in the starting lineup and stuff like that. Miles Turner has 1 point in this game. 1 freaking point in this game, and they still lead him by 22 points.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But man, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, man. We got 746 people in here, man. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button, man. And also share this on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free to go and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, the Man-Cave Podcast, Big Pass Sports Talk, and all the members of the Aboriginal Sports Network, myself, the Man-Cave Podcast, Big Pass Sports Talk, Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28 TP weighted giant who's on right now on Aboriginal Sports Network. Make sure you go over there and tap in and support, and also hit that like and subscribe button. Also, Ghost Dog, Delay of Game, Rob R0B, Shakes Montana, man. Make sure you go and subscribe. And Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. Make sure you go and tap in there. So, how do you feel about the first half, Pat?
Like the Pacers weren't ready to go home, man. And Oklahoma City, man, looks like every time you punch them in the mouth, it goes way south for them, man. So I think the Pacers have everything in their favor right now. I think the only way they lose this game is they give it away.
Yeah, and I think in the third quarter, man, if Pacers stretch this lead, I think OKC might just wave the white flag early, man. I think they're
Yeah.
gonna wave the white flag and just
In other
get
words,
ready for
just
Game 7.
so basically, if Pacers get this like a 30 or 40-point lead, OKC throws in the towel and just to live to fight another day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what's gonna happen. Mets, what did you see in the first half, man? How do you see this? Do you think the OKC has a chance in the second half, or you think they're gonna make a comeback? And it all starts with defense, but they're not playing none.
If Game 1 of the ECF and the first and fifth games of this final have said anything, it's taught us anything, it's leave nothing to chance. No lead,
Right.
no lead is safe. But then
Right.
again, you don't have a tunnel vision hack who gets in his own way because of his lack of empathy and lack of bench depth on either side of the ball in this series.
Mm-hmm. And they get nothing from their bench, man. Their bench is playing, but they get nothing. They're getting 0 points and only 3 total points off the bench for OKC. That's not going to cut it, man. And them other guys got to come to life. And like I said, Lou Dort's got to score. He got 0 points, and Chet Holmgren only got 4 points. So hey, them guys got to wake up, come to life for OKC in the second half. But going to start with defense because you can't trade baskets. You can't trade baskets for baskets and expect to make a comeback. You got to start with some defense, get some stops, and go on a run of your own, like how Indiana went on a 7-2 run. 17-2 run, you're gonna need something like that. 17-2 run to get back in this game, man. But it starts on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to dig in and see what they're gonna have. Like I said, the first 6-8 minutes of the third quarter will determine if they're gonna come back or if they're not gonna come back. If the lead is still the same around, with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter, then they might more than likely they ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? But if that lead gets down to like 12, 11 points or 10 points or 9 points, then yeah, that fourth quarter is going to be something, man. So that's what we'll see with OKC going to halftime and see what adjustments that they're going to make and see how they come out in this third quarter, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the first 6 minutes. And also Indiana too. If they come out shooting a bunch of threes and missing shots and, letting OKC get back in the game, then hey, that's what it's going to be. But if they come out aggressive, going to the basket like they were, try to draw some fouls and make some baskets and stretch this lead out, then hey, they're going to stretch it to a Game 7, man. I really thought coming to this game, this was going to be the curtain call tonight. It could have been a curtain call tonight for OKC, man, because they came out like gangbusters and then they fizzled out real early.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we'll see what SGA and these other guys made of it. Like I said, so far it's only been SGA and what's name, Jalen Williams in this series. Chet Holmgren really has been missing in action the whole series, man. I'm trying to see when this guy's gonna have a signature game, man. This is the biggest stage right now. I want to see a signature game from this guy.
Right.
6 in a row.
He got 4 points, and Miles Turner. I'm surprised Miles Turner only got 1 point in this game. That was the first free throw that he shot of the game.
All right. Hey, Man-Cave, this is my brother, so you
Okay,
have to
yeah.
do the third.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Man. One of 11. Thunder, 1 of 11 from 3-point range, 9% shooting, 9%. 1 for 11. You got to make some more 3-point shots than that.
You want to ask me what's got me so hot under the collar? Go ahead before Pat gets back.
No, I don't ask you what's hot on the collar. You can do it off after the game.
Fine.
Oh man, just looking at some highlights. Yeah, like I said, man. But hey, playoffs have taught us something. No lead is safe. So hey, even though it looks it's always a tale of two halves, maybe OKC might come out like gangbusters in the third quarter and turn this game around. Like I said, just see what Lou Dortz. He gonna lead Lou Dortz to get some steals, make some stops, and see what OKC could do. I'm gonna see what Rick Carlisle's talking to his guys in the locker room to the Pacers, and also what Mark Digno is saying to the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. It's like, hey, you gotta rally the troops, gotta challenge these guys, man, in that third quarter. Show some pride, get back into this game, man. You're down 22 points. I mean, I expect it to at least be like about a 4 point game majority of the way, not a 20-some point lead by Indiana Pacers. But the NBA loves it. If this series goes seven, the NBA love it. More money, more money. We'll see if SGA will take over in the second half. All right, about to start the third quarter, about to tip off in a few after the commercial break. Let's see what OKC come out. Let's see if they come out with a run. Because if they go down by 30 points, yeah, he can wave the white flag, man. Yeah, also in the second half is like they got to rebound, rebound, rebound. Yeah, Pacers played great team basketball in that first half. And 13 assists. All right, about to start the third quarter. Siakam with 13, Halliburton with 12, Nemhart with 10, Neesmith with 9, McConnell with 8, and Obi Toppin with 8 points.
Yeah, we'll
All
start.
right. All right, about to start the third quarter. It looked like it'll be Pacers basketball with the lead. And let's see what the Pacers do. Let's see how they come on in first couple of possessions. All right. Neesmith inbounds to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball, guarded by Caruso. Nemhart across the timeline. Nemhart at the top of the key around the Siakam screen, guarded by Williams. Over to Turner. Turner over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball over to Nemhart. Almost loses it. Over to Neesmith. Back to Nemhart. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Siakam, guarded by Caruso. Siakam in the lane. Fall away. Jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Dortz. Dortz with the ball. Good first possession defense by the Thunder. Williams with the ball. Over to SGA in the corner. SGA out the top though. Dortz looking, trying to find somebody. Finds Caruso. Caruso over to Holmgren. Caruso out the Holmgren, almost stolen over to Dortz. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Siakam. Ahead to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball over to back to Siakam over to Nemhart. Nemhart around a Siakam screen. Nemhart over to Turner at the elbow. Back to Nemhart around a Turner screen. Nemhart in the lane against Holmgren. Pushes off. Shot is up, no good, but it is out of bounds on OKC, so it will be Pacers ball.
With 7 on the shot clock.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. Looked like Caruso started to set. All right, Pacers inbound. Halliburton with the ball looking. Throws to Siakam. Siakam guarded by SGA at the free throw line. Out to Turner. Turner got hurt and shoot. His shot from the 3-point line is up. No good. Rebounded by Holmgren. Holmgren with the ball over to Williams. So far, 2 good possessions by OKC on defense. Williams with the ball in the lane, looking. Finds Dortz. Another 3-point shot is up. No good. Thought he got fouled. No call. Rebounded by the Pacers. Turner over to Nemhart. Nemhart with the ball. Over to Turner. Wide open 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Dortz. Over to SGA. SGA with the ball. SGA guarded by Nemhart. SGA pushes off down the baseline, and his pass is deflected by Neesmith, stolen by the Pacers, and here comes the Pacers. Nemhart with the ball, throws ahead to a wide open Halliburton for a 3-point shot, in and out, rebounded by Holmgren. So both teams are cold. Holmgren over to SGA. SGA with the ball. Throws down to Caruso, to Dortz, out to Jalen Williams. His step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Neesmith. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton over to Nemhart. Nemhart down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. Foul is on Lou Dortz. So should be Pacers ball side out.
You know, I can't stand
both
about this game, man.
What?
Straight threes the whole
No,
quarter
man.
so far, bro. This
Yeah.
is terrible. This game is over.
Nobody's scoring. All right, Pacers inbounds to Siakam. Siakam down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Dortz. Dortz with the ball over to Williams. Williams with the ball to Holmgren. Holmgren guarded by Turner on the baseline. Holmgren got pushed, no call. Over to Caruso. His shot is blocked by Turner, and it'll be OKC ball. Holmgren gets no calls. I mean, Holmgren got pushed around.
11 on the 24 left.
This is some bad basketball.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's the first 2. What's that? 3 minutes, almost 3 minutes is like no score, man.
2 and 3/4 minutes.
All right. Caruso looking to inbound. Somebody got to score first in this third quarter.
Right.
Over to SGA.
I'm ready to scream at both teams. Do something!
Man.
Yeah, all right.
All these threes.
Pacers at the ball in the corner to Neesmith. Another 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Turner out to Siakam. And Siakam is just like, okay, out to Halliburton. 7 seconds left to go. And the ball, is it out of bounds? Yes, it's out of bounds, but it's off of Holmgren. So it'll be Pacers ball.
This is terrible.
Terrible. Man, that looked like it was off the OKC. I mean, off of Nemhard, another 3-point shot, no good. Tap back out to Miles Turner. Out to Halliburton to Neesmith. Neesmith down the lane, and he walked.
Yeah,
And,
he
and
did.
something about OKC with the ball, and they call a foul. Now you finally calling a foul? Yeah, Neesmith like he walked in. And Neesmith like he bumping it. See, he be knocking people off when they driving. They be just pushing off. And both teams. I mean, OKC 0 for 5 in this quarter, and Indiana 0 for 8 in this quarter.
0 for
Wow.
13 on both sides. This
14.
is some terrible basketball.
OKC with the ball now over to Williams. Lou Dortz, another 3-point shot from the elbow. Wow, air ball.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you can't make this up. It was almost 4 minutes in the quarter and nobody has scored yet. Nemhard with the ball down the lane on SGA. Looked like he got fouled and they finally call a foul. Yeah, Thunder don't look like they won no parts of this game, man. It's like I said, because they could have made a comeback. They could have made a comeback with both, with teams not scoring.
Shooting.
Right.
Oh,
Can't even take advantage of that. Can't take advantage of that. Pacers inbounding the ball, looking. Nemhard with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton with the ball, guarded by Dortz at the logo. Now around the Turner screen, Halliburton guarded by Chet at the top of the key. Face Chet, goes to Neesmith, back to Halliburton, down the lane, lays it up and in. Good give and go. 66-42. And the first bucket is scored and timeout on the floor by OKC, man. 66-42, 24-point lead.
that is abysmal, bro.
I can't believe how poorly these guys are shooting the ball, man. But like you said, they selling for 3-point shots and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, that's all they care about. 3. Shoot a 3. Shoot another one.
And what we said at the top of the broadcast, no plays are being called. No plays are being ran by either team, man. It's just like, what is basketball? What is it coming to? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, if basketball's going to be changing for something, I thought it was going to be changing for the better. But obviously, like I said, man, we're used to like these guys calling plays, running plays, doing something, man. But this is like going to the YMCA. This is like going to the YMCA, an open gym or rec league. Be like, you got your 5? All right, we got next.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tyrone Hall, OKC with 1 3-pointer in the whole game. 1 3-pointer made in the whole game.
Man, they just chucking on threes like it's just.
But the thing about it, these shots are like wide open shots, man. It ain't like these like on the last second heave. These are wide open shots that they just bricking or airballing.
Bad, man.
And then some of the 3-point shooters are getting fouled and no call. I'm surprised they're getting fouled and no call. I'm like, that's not a foul? Oh, like, man. No, I'm about to say, if OKC, when they got to empty the bench, was like, man, the bench ain't even doing nothing for OKC. This was a perfect opportunity for OKC to cut into this league. If they would have been scoring, they would have cut into this league, but they couldn't take advantage of it themselves. Yeah, all the Pacers got to do is just shorten the game even more.
All they got to do is keep playing.
Everybody
hit a shot.
Yeah, because guess what? OKC, when you're down, what you gonna do? You're gonna relegate the 3-point shooter and try to get back in the game. And if the 3-point shots ain't working, you're gonna keep bricking them.
And they're gonna keep shooting them.
Yep, they're not gonna stop. Yeah, sure. Like I said, we in the third quarter. We can do the analyzing thing with these guys, man. It ain't nothing
Yeah.
going on. Like I said, it ain't nothing going on, man. It's the same thing. Like I said, come down, Chuck, come down, Chuck. Is like I said, and they running the shot clock down because they're not running no offense. So when you come down, you just pounding the ball and you just trying to find an open man and whatever. By the time you find an open man, it's only like about 6 seconds on the shot clock, and you're not going to get a decent shot with a 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, this is some piss poor basketball going on right now.
Ish. No, what's the name? Jeff Teague or something. I was like, yo, he said the NBA not even really promoting the finals. He said that's why the ratings is. He's like, golly, look at this 3 point last 2 games on the road, 3 of 16 tonight. They're 1 of 16 from 3 point range. OKC 1 of 16. Wow,
It's
it's terrible,
ridiculous.
man. Hey, they coming to get the ball down now. It's like SJ in the
Yeah.
lane. What is it? It's only SJ, or that's about it.
Yeah. SGA in the lane, text the layup, no good.
And Pacers bring it down, and Pace. Oh, look at Miles Turner, and he slips and get his basket. They ain't selling for 3 point shots.
This game's over.
Yeah, man. What? And the Pacers ratcheting up the defense. Now they smell blood. They ratcheting
Yeah.
up the defense.
No, they called a foul. Wow.
They call a foul.
Yeah.
The way they playing, you shouldn't even call no fouls. Let them play.
SGA shot, too strong at the back rim, rebound to Siakam, links to Bryant, layup
Hold
good.
on. Bench.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, SGA, what are you doing? Relegating to the fadeaway jump shot. They not gonna come back, man. They throw it head up to Luigi, who lays it up, and then there's a 28-point game timeout, man.
Who's
Yeah,
Luigi?
you might as well Ben Shepherd. We just
Oh,
Ben Shepherd,
I got
but
the name wrong.
yeah, he might as well just put the bench in, man. These guys ain't got it, man. Just wave the white flag, man. Put the bench in
The
for these
game's
guys,
over, bro.
man.
Throw it.
Right.
Throw the damn towel in. What's the Thunder's coach name? Mark.
Digno, whatever his name is, man.
Just throw the towel in, Dagnall.
Yeah, bring the bench in because the bench ain't doing nothing either. Bring them in. Let them just just get some cardio out there.
And that's all they're getting is cardio.
Yes. This time go deep into the bench. Don't bring her. Just go past them. Bring in some other guys that haven't been playing. Let them get their name in the what's that in the stat sheet box score. Man, OKC, man, for a team that's trying to close out, this was a perfect game for them to close out. This is what I'm saying. Where's that killer instinct at? That's when people be saying some of these games is scripted and all this. It's like, man, this series should have been over. Tonight's game should have really been over, man. I mean, what's the name came with a injured Halliburton and they beating up on they blowing you guys out worse than when he ain't injured.
Right.
Makes no sense, man. Make it make sense. 28-point lead. They ain't never had a 28-some point lead on OKC in this whole series.
And they got it now.
Yeah, I guess, hey, OKC ain't going to be celebrating no championship on their floor, and then they're going to have to wait to go home.
Man, they playing terrible, bro. Every
NBA,
time you punch them in the mouth, they turn into a totally different team.
NBA loving it. NBA loves it. They want the series to go 7 anyway. They make more money.
Yeah, though it's going to do nothing for the ratings because nobody wanted this final.
Right. And then the thing about it is, even if it goes 7, it's like, and OKC, there's no guarantee that you win at home. See, this is when you got to take advantage of these opportunities. You got a team on the ropes of 3-2. You should just put your foot on the gas and just take this team out, man. Because you go home, what happens? You might have your star players might be in foul trouble. You just never know how it's going to shape out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a given.
Sure ain't. I mean, they play like absolute dog water tonight.
Yo, Lou Dort has not scored in this game.
But he hardly scored. He scored 40 last time? Was that
No,
Jalen?
that was Jalen Williams. But at least Lou Dortz give you like 12 points or something like that, 12, 15 points. But it's like, man, he got 0 points. And Chet Holmgren probably got like 4 or 6 points, man. That's not going to cut it, man. Like I said, Chet has had no signature games that I know of. You know what I'm saying? And Pacers trying to playing some defense. So Mets, if you want to call a third quarter, Mets.
Sure.
You can call a third quarter. I'll just do the fourth quarter when
Williams
they
to
come.
Hartenstein. Got Siakam on outside the SGA at the arc. Swanson, Brown, Hartenstein, and the alley-oops, and OKC's finally on the board in this half. Demar hard top to the right over to Siakam to Halliburton. 3-pointer from the top of the key, short rebound. Siakam recovers it, resets the 14. Halliburton. Stolen by Hartenstein. And he gets hacked. What foul number is that on Halliburton?
He got fouled by
His first
Halliburton.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, Halliburton. That's that's his first foul.
Hartenstein to the line, 2 shots. OKC down 26. First free throw, good.
No way they missing. You ain't got to foul nobody.
All right.
Obi Toppin checking in for Siakam. I'm so glad I'm going to be out of town when the draft second round happens next week. McConnell checking in for Indiana. Who's he going in? Going in for Neesmith. So it's going to be Shepard, TJ, Halliburton, Turner, and Toppin now out there for Indiana.
Good grief, McConnell's back in.
And the chance of TJ break out to the field house. Second free throw, good. TJ brings it up just under 6.5 left in the quarter. Connell, Shepard, back to TJ. Pump fakes. Toppin, got it from 3.
Good grief.
I said once before, Obi Toppin going to Indiana, a blessing in disguise from him getting away from the 10-man. Hartenstein drives swat away, and he's hacked. Fouls on Turner. Hartenstein saying he was going up for a shot, but I don't think the ref's buying it.
Oh, come on, Hartenstein.
Oh, he did go up for the shot. Was the foul on Turner or Toppin? First free throw's good for Hartenstein. Doesn't look like Danilo's going to bring in his better hat, his bench.
Good.
Only 5 points in this quarter. 6 now, and all of them have been scored by Isaiah Hartenstein. Bench center. Connell to Halliburton, back to TJ. Toppin in the lane. And it's an offensive foul. Then again, OKC did come back in game 3 by 29 against Memphis, but that's a different breed of cat.
Mm-hmm.
Another foul on Turner. Looks like someone other than Isaiah Hartenstein is going to get a shot, going to go try to get a scoring chance here.
Yes, SGA.
to the line, 2 shots. OKC now in the bonus.
All right, keep playing around. We don't get back in this game. They get it
Turner
down to
going
about
to the bench.
13. You can be on in the fourth quarter.
Who's 26 for Indiana?
Some Ben Shepherd,
Oh,
Luigi. Yeah, they don't need Miles Turner. Turner can sit for the rest of the game.
Right.
SG with 16, but he has not had a lot of luck in this quarter. Second free throw, good, 73-50. McConnell going to the corner, pump, spins, tripped up, foul on Hartenstein. Side out, 16 on the clock. And pushed out of bounds. It'll go to the oh no! Technical foul on whoever number 13 is.
Like to my Tony Bradley.
Yeah, Tony Bradley.
Oh wow.
And there should have been a foul on Hartenstein, but you see,
Oh.
Yeah.
Hartenstein, and that means Hartenstein's going to get a bonus free throw, and Oklahoma City's getting possession. No, they're going to let the SBA take the shot.
Yeah, what he said. What is wrong with the Thunder? This is not the urgency that team on the door of a title should be displaying. Of course not, man.
First free throw's good. And the free throw's good. Yeah, there should have been a foul on Hartenstein.
Mm-hmm.
And the reps you suck chant break out. And I don't blame him in this case. You guys?
Refs always suck.
Yeah. I guess Bradley took exception to Hartenstein grabbing him.
Yep.
Yeah, he grabbed his jersey.
Boom.
Yeah, RC, the commissioner made that call inside. He told you need game 7. Yeah, he made that call. Because ain't no way the Thunder come out like this, man.
And yeah, he didn't let that bone go to the Knicks in the conference final.
And it's like, yo, close out of game 6, man. They could have closed this thing out, man, and won this championship, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. If they lose on Sunday, they ain't got nobody to blame but themselves in this game. This is the game for you to take over. To take this game right here, man.
But then again, has anyone noticed a strange pattern with the Eastern Conference Final the last 4 years?
What?
That the team, or 3 years, that the team that loses in the final the previous year, ends up making the final the next year. I mean, think about it. 22-122.
Yeah.
Celtics Heat. Heat lost in that final to Boston. The two teams meet in the following year. The roles are reversed. Miami wins that final.
Yep.
23-24. Indiana gets swept by Boston. And they are
and they back in the finals.
And possibly 25-26, the Knicks will make it. But then again, Adam Silver.
I hope it happens.
But then again, Adam Silver has always given a middle finger to New York.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens with the Pacers.
And you got it.
Hey, this the NBA, man. They can make a comeback.
8-0 run by the Thunder now.
That's what Pat was saying.
Toppin, or Bradley, Bird to Neesmith. He's hit by Joe, and he'll go to the line for 2. Oh, it's Nemhard who's number 2. Neesmith's 23. Keep getting those two mixed up. Alburn getting the back brace attached to his waist. Eesh. 2 for 17 from behind the arc for the Thunder.
Yeah.
Then again, they shot that bad, if not worse, in their win against Indiana on Friday. First free throw's good. 4:54 to go in the quarter. Rattles in. 75-54. Halburn getting his ankle iced up. SGA. Cuts. All size block covered by Oklahoma City, given back to SGA. Puts it up and one.
Mm-hmm. You get this down to about 13, 14 at least. It's a whole different ball game.
Nemhard doing what he could, but gambled with the step in. Free throw, good. 75-57. Lead down to 18 for Indiana. McConnell coming through the corner. Cuts back. Back to the middle. To Nemhard. Back to TJ. To Nemhard at the wing for three. Got it!
No, that was a big shot.
Nemhard with 15, 78-57. Scramble for the ball, lost, recovered by Toppin. Over to McConnell. McConnell drives in. To Nemhard, back to TJ. To Obi. Back to TJ. Scramble for the ball again. They're going to say jump ball.
Yeah, Hardenstein got to play much stronger.
Right. Hardenstein looked like a goof out there tonight.
But then again, when he's been your more productive center, what are you going to do?
Yeah, because Holmgren ain't doing nothing.
Caruso checks in for Oklahoma City for defensive purposes. Holmgren checks in now. McConnell and Williams ready for the jump ball. 3:53 left, 8 on the shot clock if Indiana gets it back. Knocked off Toppin's head, it'll go to Oklahoma City. SGA will take it up. SGA drives in. Tries to find Williams and it gets stolen by Toppin. To McConnell, who drives. Mid-range banker. Too strong off the back of the rim. Rebound. Down to Alexander. Alexander drives. No good on the layup. Rebound McConnell. To Nemhard. And he's fouled.
I was just like, why is Wallace still in the game?
Yeah, man, it's trash, bro.
He must have something on the coach. This dude is playing.
What a just couldn't get. Siakam just played perfect defense on SGA with that attempt at a bank shot.
Mm-hmm.
Nemhard on the line again. Hits the free throw. 79-57. Lead back up to where it started at 22.
Yeah, they just trading baskets for baskets.
26 Summer League starts in a couple of weeks, July 10th through 20th in the city of Sen. 8:57. You don't really do Summer League, do you, Man-Cave?
Nah.
Okay.
Summer League, like,
in and out. Shepard's going to check in for Nemhard. Is Daniel going to challenge? No, he is not.
He need to challenge his team.
8 for 27 collectively in this quarter between both squads. Connell up the baseline. Shepard for three. Short. Rebound Williams. Jalen Williams to Caruso. To Williams. Top of the key shot. Short. In key shot. Short rebound. Bound TJ. Denise Smith. To Siakam. Shot clock at 7. Siakam drives. Pump fake. Pull up. Nope. I don't know who this is with. Tripped up. Ball's loose. Recover. Bring him out to TJ over. Brennan Nemhart. Top and shot is blocked, but he's fouled. Who's 21 for the Thunder?
Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins. Okay. Smart foul by Wiggins, but kind of a moot point. You're down 23. Was there really, with under 2 to go in the quarter, is there any a point? First free throw by Toppin is good.
He bring SGA back, and Miles will not even come back in the game.
At this point, just empty the bench, Denall. 14 minutes, 12 points for Toppin, 3 of 8 from the field. And Obi Toppin chant breaks out in the Granger Fieldhouse. And he bricks the second free throw. Russo with the rebound. Russo from the corner. No. Rebound. And the three-point shooting woes for the Thunder continue. McConnell with it. Screen by Toppin. To Nemhard, back to McConnell. McConnell drives. Kicks it out to Nemhard. Shot clock at 4. He's got to put it up. To Siakam, top of the key 3. Got it!
Man, this game is over. Good grief.
9-0 run by Indiana in the last 3.5. SGA to Wiggins to Williams. Dort finally got one. $84.60. McConnell. The top in from the wing. Book it.
Oh, Lord.
SBA's got Nemhard on him. Caruso. 3-pointer from Wiggins. In and out. Rebound Siakam. Indiana going to hold for the last shot. McConnell. Out to Obi. 3-pointer. In and out. Tipped out. Shepard for 3. Bucket.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. You can't make this up.
I wish I was lying about this.
Luigi with the 3.
Luigi with the 3. Oh, my God.
The 30-point lead. Oh, man. Shit, we probably just going to talk in the fourth quarter because this ain't even a game no more, man. It's 30-point game.
Oh,
30
God.
How do you lose? You lose about 30 points in a closeout game for your team. You got all the momentum going, and you can't even close these dudes out. And you getting beat worse than you ever got beat in the whole series.
If I know awful coaching, he's about to go off when this one is over.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Like I said, no killer instinct, man. No killer instinct, man.
Belt to
Wow.
ass, nigga. Good grief.
And Miles Turner has been horrendous in this game.
These dudes are averaging 20 points a quarter.
Oh man, I get OKC. Like I said, and Dortz ain't show up. Chet Holmgren ain't show up in this game. The bench ain't show up.
And the only guy on the bench that has shown up is Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein ain't. No, he started. I think Hartenstein started. He didn't. Only bench guys is what's the name? Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Caruso, and Wallace. I don't know why they keep playing Wallace. I don't understand why Wallace is still in the rotation.
As much as I question why Thibodeau never constantly only used the same guys he used.
Well, in this fourth quarter, it can't be no SGA, none of those other guys. None, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't make no sense for them to be in the game anyway. 30-point lead, just wave the white towel like you waved in the first at halftime. You should have been waved at halftime. Because they got it down to what, 18? They got it down to 18, and that was it. Had they got it down to like 12, 11, 9, then it would have been a game, but they never could get it down. And see, they coach need to be going off on them. Like, this is an important closeout game, and you guys lay down, man. These guys lay down. We keep saying if Indiana comes back and win this series, man, they ain't got nobody to thank, but this is crazy. He said, yeah, he said this thing is ugly like that Bubba Sparks song. Ugly, ugly.
Do we really need another Smurfs movie?
And these dudes, like I said, but when you know like these guys, you don't even see these guys are bothered. They're not even bothered that they're getting whooped by 30 points. A Smurfette movie. I mean, a Smurf movie. Good grief.
There's a 3 live action movies with these little gremlins was bad enough.
Yeah, they just.
Sure, it's an animated film, but we don't need any more of this stuff. The 80s.
Yeah, they just grasping for straws, trying to make money on anything, man. It's just anything now. They're just trying to bring something back, something from back in the day, man. It's like no innovation with today's stuff. Like they just go back and try to remake something from the past.
And then tweak it for a political agenda.
Yeah, just tweak it.
I mean, you saw what they did to Lilo and Stitch.
Mm-hmm. Kia K4, K5. Yep, there's a start. There's starters for OKC. They sit on that bench, man. They wave the white flag, man.
So which boys are out there now?
It's all bench players, man. Wallace, Jalen Williams, Wiggins. It's two Williams out there now. It's two Williams out there. It's 25. I forgot 25 name. But this one is over. They wave the white flag. It was 25.
Wow, McConnell.
25 is AJ Mitchell. It's AJ Mitchell. Hey, Matt, you could call it again if you want, or we could just talk. I don't care. This game is over with.
This game over with. There ain't no reason to call the game.
What'd you
This
say, Matt?
is ridiculous.
Who's 34 for Oklahoma?
That's Shag Man. That's Shag Man. Kenrick Williams, Shag Man.
Free throw by Shag. Bounces off.
Shag Man. Kenrick Williams.
They got O'Connell crossing over, taking spins, jumpers, scoring. This is crazy.
Second free throw. Ricked it.
I like McConnell's game though, man. He got some game.
Yeah.
Siakam back to that. Back to Siakam. Neesmith, he gets whacked on a pass and a foul on OKC. It's going to be a shooting free throw. Youngest
All I
team
know is OKC is taking a great ass whooping tonight.
Yeah, they're the second youngest team to make it to the NBA Finals in the shot clock era. The only team to make it to a final younger than them, the 76-77 Trailblazers.
Yep.
Really? That was a young team, that Blazers.
Undercore is 25.7 years old. The collective average age of the 76-77 Blazers, 25 on the dot.
That was Bill Walton's team, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Neesmith hits 1 of 2.
Man, like I said, I had no
Bill
idea.
Walton was getting busy out there.
I did not think that these boys were going to get blown up.
Playoff, rebound McConnell. Neesmith. That's McConnell to top end to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Pascal from the key. Nope. Rebound Dort. Williams back to Dort. To Wiggins.
This is trash.
To Williams, book of the 3. 28-point game. Not that it matters. 10:01 left. Indiana calls a garbage timeout. Karloff calls a garbage timeout.
Probably to empty the bench out even more. Yeah, I won't risk nobody getting hurt.
Indiana wasn't going to go down without a fight tonight.
Yeah, Thomas Bryant might be coming in.
Right. Let me play a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Tony Bradley will be back in and all this stuff.
I'll be back, fellas. My God, what a ass whooping tonight.
God,
well, whoever said it was gonna be a blowout, it was right, but he said the wrong thing.
Yeah, RC said it's gonna be a blowout. I was like, yeah, it's a blowout for Indy. That's what I'm saying. So that means we'll be back here for Game 7, man. I thought this was gonna be a closeout game, but hey, that's gonna be the Game 7. They got to fight for that, man. The winner wins the championship, man. The winner wins the championship. Either team, it'll be their first NBA championship Sunday. The only thing is OKC hope they'll be celebrating on their home court instead of Indy celebrating. I guess now it's just what's going to be the final score. They're going to lose by 30 points, 40 points. Who knows?
Siakam to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Shepard. Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Neesmith to Siakam. Short. Dort with the rebound. That's not Dort. They have no good, but a foul.
Neesmith be taking some hard fouls.
You're telling me. Actually, he took a knee right to the jaw there by Jalen
By
Williams.
Jalen Williams.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, Neesmith was moving.
Second free throw, no good. DJ with it. Puts up from the fadeaway. Got it. It's 95-66. Isaiah Joe for 3, no good. Rebound down to McConnell. Goes the opposite way. McConnell. Off the baseline, stolen by Jalen Williams. Out to Wiggins. Layup short, but he's hacked by Ben Shepard.
Man, they brought Miles Turner back in the game.
First free throw, good. There you see TJ McConnell's father.
Mm-hmm.
Second free throw, good. Lead down to 27. Not that it matters at this point with under 9 to go. Connell with it. Turner. To Matherin. To Shepard. Puts it up. Got it. Williamson for 3, and he got it. 97-71. Connell. Got Williams on him. Out to Matherin. Turner nearly bobbles the pass. Goes in for Siakam. Stolen. Wiggins. Look for the alley-oop. It's tipped, blocked. Ricocheting around. Recovered by Shepard. To Siakam. To Matherin, who throws it down. Jalen Williams. Stolen by McConnell to Matherin. Three-pointer. Rims off. Rebound Williams. And Isaiah Joe gets fouled. Can y'all say give up? OKC mailed this thing in big time. Damn right.
Yeah, they did. This is embarrassing.
I swear as soon as this game is over, Donald is going to put a massive tirade up. I mean, trust me.
They know, yeah, man. He better, man. He got to challenge these guys, man. You got to challenge these guys.
I said Donald, not Danold, as in
Oh.
uncle coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, his rants make me look sane by comparison. Not making it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like how my tirades towards baseball, make me sound like a lunatic. At least I only do it for one team. He does it for all 30 in basketball. Second free throw. Kyle takes the screen. Puts up the floater. Rims in and out. Corner three for Jalen Williams. Nope. Rebound Matherin. Found Toppin, but he got fouled. Rick Carlisle, the oldest coach to ever coach an NBA Finals game. I mean, considering Poppy hasn't been in the finals in over 11 years, compounded with the fact that he had to hang it up due to getting a stroke way through the season, I guess that now holds water. Toppin misses free throw number one. If the Thunder do lose the finals, they have no one to blame for this but them damn selves. Toppin hits the second free throw. Pacers break the 100 threshold with just under 7 to go.
You can't mail it in, man. You can't mail it in. You got to play. You got to leave everything on the court for the last 2 games at least.
Matherin with the steal to Turner. And Turner loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to Oklahoma. Thomas Bryant now coming in for Indiana to replace Turner. Bryant to McConnell. Shot short. McConnell gets his own rebound, puts it up. No. Williams gets the rebound. Kendrick to Joe. Layup good by Jalen. McConnell to Toppin. To Matherin. Back to McConnell. Bryant three-pointer, air ball. It'll go out of bounds. Thunder ball, 5:44 to go. 25-point lead for the Pacers, and we'll take a timeout. Who would have thought that these teams 3 years ago will go from garbage to the finals?
Yeah, man. That's what happens sometimes, man.
I mean, that's what
All the good
happens when you get
teams.
coaches. That's what happens when you get coaches who develop the benches, are cagey
And players.
from elder guard learning trees, and are willing to work with the draft picks instead of older school coaches who are hellbound just running things into the ground with a quick fix of giving away draft capital like candy. And yes, I know I am taking too many pot shots at Tom Tin Man Thibodeau, but they're all justified.
So it was like everybody playing tonight. Everybody going to play tonight in this blowout. It might be like 7 guys off the bench for each team. And this blowout, I'm surprised that the starters are still in for the Pacers. I thought they would have been out of this whole fourth quarter.
And they took Turner out.
Yeah, they took Turner out. So it's just like the bench now. They should just let the bench, like I said, guys who ain't never even played, let Furphy and them come off the bench, and these other guys.
Out there for Oklahoma City.
Who?
Dylan Jones.
Oh, okay.
The only guy they haven't used is Ousmane Dieng.
Mm-hmm.
The guy the Knicks drafted, but then they shipped out to Detroit for Jalen Durbin, and then traded him him away to get a piece to get in the Jalen Brunson deal.
Usmani Dang. Usman Dang. Yeah, I remember that dude. Usman. Yeah, they played. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They play 8 players off the bench. And the pace is just about, 6. They'll play some more. Play some more.
Only players that haven't come off the bench for Indiana: Jarvis Walker, Driss Walker, Isaiah Jackson, Johnny Furphy,
Yeah. Burpee. Yeah. But
and Jim
Jackson
Johnson.
and it's my James Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah, because what's the name? What Isaiah Jackson and Ian Jackson, whatever. Isaiah Jackson and what's the other dude name? Jarvis Walker. They in street clothes. They hurt. I think Jarvis Walker got hurt in that other game off that fast break.
When you consider that for the second half, both teams started off with horrible shooting.
Yeah, that was OKC's chance to come back.
And you consider that ended in +8. That quarter ended Indiana +8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, OKC blew a golden opportunity to make a comeback, man.
But what's been killing them is their lack of 3-point shooting.
Mm-hmm. Can't make shots. Ain't making shots. You
Even when
gotta
they
make
won
shots.
Even when they won game 4, their 3-point shooting was piss poor for OKC.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight they're only shooting 5 of 25 from behind the arc. Williams for 3, make it 6 of 26.
That'll be too little, too late, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It look like Furphy's in the game.
This is the ball. Layup by Jones, and he got it. 180. Shepard to Bryant. Back to Furphy. Furphy to Obi. Fadeaway, got it. 102.80. 18 points for Toppin. Layup no good. Rebound Toppin. To Shepard. Layup out of the corner, no. Rebound McConnell. Or Furphy to Obi. Obi for 2. Got it again. 104.80 with 4 minutes left. Obi Toppin, 21 points, 6 for 12 shooting, 6 boards, dunked by Joe. Shepard to Bryant. Back to Shepard for 3. Nope. Williams to Joe. Back to Williams. Corner 3. Wing 3. Nope. Rebound Shepard. To Matherin. Bryant will go to the line. First free throw, no good.
Just an embarrassing loss.
And Toppin goes to the bench. And they're bringing James Johnson.
James Johnson is getting some run.
Free throw good. 105-82. Mitchell out of bounds. It'll go to Indiana with 2:52 left. Out of bounds will stay with Indiana. As Joe tried to knock it out of Shepard's hands. 38-year-old, 6'7" power forward from Wake Forest. This is his 10th NBA team. He has spent years in Chicago, Minnesota, in Memphis, Toronto, Miami, and Indiana. And Minnesota. And Brooklyn. Joe. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Shepard. He gives it to Johnson, who's getting standing ovations just for ball handling. Out of bounds, it'll go to Oklahoma City. Not that that matters. So the layup, got it. Matherin to Murphy to Johnson. Johnson puts one up from inside the key. Air ball. To the arc. Air ball. Rebound to Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams. I don't know who 15 is for Oklahoma. Three-pointer. Got it. Lead down to 18. Shepard cuts through the trap. Matherin. Bryant for three. Book it. And offsetting double tax. So does that mean no one gets a free throw? Man-Cave? You're muted.
Yeah, sometimes they shoot the one-on-one.
Well, I thought usually if it's an offsetting technical, neither side gets a shot.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
But if it offsets, isn't the case usually they don't?
Yeah, but sometimes they go to review it and then they'll come back and see, I'm gonna say if they're gonna shoot the free throws and stuff. Yeah. And to me, it don't make no sense if they shoot one-on-one.
Regular season playoffs following a loss, the Thunder are 18-2. So they've only lost back-to-back games twice over the last 20.
Yeah, but sometimes be a first time for everything, and if they if they lose a back to back, they're gonna lose the championship, man. Man, this one will hurt. If they lose this one is gonna hurt them. I mean, like I keep saying, you had a golden opportunity in this game, and you just wet the bed, man. You just packed it in and wet the bed. You got to take advantage of these opportunities. You should have won this game.
You screwed the pooch.
Mm-hmm.
Will this be the year of the yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, the Pacers is like, hey, now it's down to one game now. Now it's hey, anybody can win now. That's the problem now. It's just a one game thing now. And the winner wins the championship and the loser will be left all summer long to ponder what could have been.
There you see Rick Smits, Lance Stevenson,
All the old Pacers, huh?
Meta, FK at
Mark
Ron.
Jackson. That's Mark Jackson. Yeah, Rick Smith's the Dunkin' Dutch fan.
First time since 2016, there will be a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. We all know what happened in that final.
Yeah, Reggie Miller. Oh, man, Reggie Miller hand's gonna fall off. He's been clapping the whole night.
You should have been clapping the whole night.
Oh, they told James Johnson gets tossed out. Come on, James, you just got in the game. Like,
Right.
come on,
What the heck is
James.
James Johnson doing?
Yeah, he got a technical fight, got tossed out, man. I was like, come on, James. See, they gonna shoot free throws. One person was like, it's crazy, man. Or not unless he got two of them. James, you've been sitting on the bench all night long. You get in for 2 minutes and you go to the shower. James tried to go out there. James tried to go to the club or something, man.
Right.
Yeah, shit. He came in for Obi Toppin, and Toppin got to come back in the game.
Flash. Not that it matters. 108.91, 40 seconds left. Shepard looking around.
Shoot, Wallace should be in there getting some garbage minutes. Go this garbage ass.
Right.
And the Pacers are just going to take the 24 seconds. 15.4 to go. Oklahoma will just dribble it out. Game over. Even though it hasn't happened yet, I'll just get out of the way. 16 seconds left on the game clock. Not going to matter what OKC does here.
Yeah.
Game
And
over.
that's gonna be the final score, man. Well, OKC gave away a golden opportunity to end this series tonight, man. So it will be a game 7. We'll be back here Sunday, most likely at 8 or 8:30, man, to call the final game to see who's going to win the NBA championship. Will it be the Oklahoma City Thunder or the Indiana Pacers? Man, oh man,
I gave Indiana a heck of a chance in that game now.
Oh yeah. I mean, nothing's guaranteed now. I mean, man.
Now just comes down to a coin toss.
RC says, see y'all for the grand finale on Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be a grand finale. But like I said, somebody's going to be heartbroken. And if it's OKC, they ain't got nobody to blame but themselves, man, if they lose at home. I'm going to get off the phone, read the final stats off for this game. All right, final stats for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Chet Holmgren finishes with only 4 points.
Wow.
And 6 rebounds. Jalen Williams finishes with 16 points. That's what he had at halftime, so he didn't score in the second half. Isaiah Hartenstein finishes with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Shai Gilgeous finishes with 21 points and 4 rebounds. Lou Dortz only finishes with 3 points, 1 3-pointer. Off the bench, Jalen Williams had 7. Dylan Jones had 4. Ousmane Deng had 3. Kenrick Williams had 3. Isaiah Joe finishes with 11. Aaron Wiggins with 5 points. Cason Wallace finishes with only 2 points in the game. AJ Mitchell with 2 points. Overall shooting for Oklahoma City, 31 of 74 for 42%. 3-point shooting is where they lost this thing at 8 of 30 for 27%. Free throw shooting, 21 of 26 for 81%. They finished with 41 rebounds, 14 assists, and 21 turnovers. Oof. That's a big part. That's why they lost this game. 21 turnovers. For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam finishes with a double-double, 16 points, 13 boards. Aaron Nesmith finishes with 10 points. Miles Turner only finishes with 3 points and 4 rebounds. Andrew Nemhart finishes with 17 points. Tyrese Halliburton finishes with 14 points in the game. Off the bench, the high man for the game for the Pacers, Obi Toppin with 20 points and 6 rebounds. Thomas Bryant with 4 points. Tony Bradley with 3 points. And TJ McConnell with 12 big points off the bench and 9 rebounds, 6 assists. So TJ McConnell almost had a double-double. Benedict Mathurin finishes with 2 points. Ben Shepherd with 7 points. Overall shooting, 38 of 92 for 41%. 3-point shooting, 15 of 42 for 36%. Free throw shooting, 17 of 25 for 68%. Indiana finishes with 46 rebounds, 23 assists, and only 10 turnovers in the game. Once again, Pacers win 108-91 to force a Game 7 Sunday night in Oklahoma City, Game 7. Winner takes all, man. Winner wins the championship, man. So bad loss for the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. So they'll go home and try to right the ship, but there's no guarantee that they're going to be able to do that. We'll see what happens, man, on Sunday at 8:30, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in. RC, shout out to the chat. RC, Tyrone Hall, Unpopular Opinion Sports, my boy NYG, Dewani, Ghost Dog. Let me see who else is in here. Yeah, that's about it. Man, I want to thank everybody from YouTube, Twitter, man, all 1,137 people, man. Make sure you, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, to the Man-Cave podcast, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, Aboriginal Sports Network, Met 2128. The links is right there in the chat, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, man, to keep bringing you streams like this, man. Like I said, we will be back Sunday at 8:30 for the last game, Game 7 of the NBA Finals championship between the Indiana Pacers and Oklahoma City Thunder. And then we'll be back here Wednesday at 8 o'clock for the NBA draft first round, man, the whole first round of the NBA draft on Wednesday night. So make sure you tap back in, man, for that, man. So, Pat, man, any final words?
Yeah, OKC need their butts whooped.
He said they needed but for the performance they put on tonight. Mets, what you got for your final words, Mets? You got any final words?
It's do or die for both teams on Sunday. For Oklahoma City, if they win, it'll be their first title since '79 when they were Seattle. For Indiana, it's going to be their first title ever if they win. However it's planned out, you know that the pen is in Silver's hands, not in the hands of any of these teams.
That's
there you
pretty
go.
much true.
That's a fact. So we'll see. Like Oklahoma City, it ain't no guarantee you're gonna win at home on Sunday, man. So hey, we'll see, man. You'll see if who's gonna be happy and who's gonna be crying, because somebody's gonna be crying on Sunday.
Who's gonna want?
You know what I'm saying?
Who wants to? Whichever team loses, they're going to strap Adam Silver down a little rocket and launch him to the moon.
You already know it, man. So, but that is it, man. We are out of here. We'll be back Sunday at 8 or 8:30, man, for Game 7 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers, man. So next time, man. See you guys later. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God. That's him. You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is awesome production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.